Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a cash stuffing for the first week of October. So let's just get started. All right, so today we are going to be stuffing $1,417. And we've got a couple of placeholders right here. So 150, 250, 350, 450, 550. Actually, you know what? Let's just put these over to the side. So there's 250, which means we should be stuffing 1,167 in cash. So 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 81,000, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, and 67. So 1,167 in cash plus the 250 brings us to 1,417. So I changed up a little bit in how I budgeted for this cash stuffing. I don't have any 50s other than that placeholder 150. I am stuffing a little bit less this first week and stuffing more in subsequent weeks because I was going to try to see if I could cut down on some of my categories because I was sweeping quite a bit. So for example, gas and groceries and maybe I think the milk delivery I cut down just a little bit. The reasoning behind that is that I was sweeping so much every week. And I felt like that if I kind of tightened up the budget a little bit, it might encourage me to still spend even a little bit less because I would feel like I didn't have as much to spend or I didn't have that buffer zone. So we'll see. If I start overspending, then I'll bump it back up to what I did. Okay, so for some people, if you're new here, there's been quite a few new subscribers. I do most of my purchasing on credit cards, and then I use cash stuffing to kind of track every week how much I'm spending. The reason I do this is a lot of my payments are automated, and I also have a lot of rewards cards, so I try to put all purchases on there to get the cash back rewards or travel points. But I have found that more and more vendors, especially food places, are charging fees to recoup some of those credit card fees, and they're passing it on to the customer. So I probably will be in the future using a little bit more cash than I normally do just because I don't want to pay those fees. Okay, so gas is $120. So for example, I will never probably use cash for gas. I will always use a credit card. Mostly because I use the Upside app, which gives me so much cash back in addition to what my credit card would give me. So $120. If you have not used the Upside app, it is linked in the description, and it is just a really easy way to make a little bit of extra money every time you purchase gas. Groceries is going to get $100. So groceries with my monthly goal of meal planning is actually getting a little bit easier to stay within budget. I think the thing that's a little bit difficult for me sometimes is I can do very small grocery runs and then I'll have to do a really large one. And so that one, depending on where it falls in the month, can really kind of screw over my budgeting. Milk delivery is going to get $40 this week. So this one I'm stuffing a little bit extra because I'm planning to not stuff as much in the coming weeks. And because we did suspend milk delivery this past week. Eating out is going to get $80. So 20, 40, 60, 80. A lot of 20s going to be stuffed today. And I also am doing that because I usually have to make a lot of change when I do my unstuffing. So right now, instead of putting in, say, $75 or $100, I guess, although I did do 100. I'm trying to do some smaller bills just to make the change a little bit easier. And then one of these 20s is actually going to go into my wallet. So let me just pull that over right here. Eating out. Quick question. So I saw, I think it was Baddies and Budgets, when she does her A7 wallet, she folds her money this way. Let me know in the comments if you use an A7 wallet. Do you fold your money in basically thirds, so 2/3, 1/3, or do you fold it completely in half? Just kind of curious. Okay, household is going to get $40. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, and 3 in household. 93. Vehicle insurance is going to get $61. So 61. Vehicle maintenance is going to get $40. 20, 40. So 120, 40, 60, 80, 220, 30, 40, 51. And this is basically saving up for tires. Subscriptions is going to get $10. 10, 20, 31. I have to make some new envelopes because some of these are starting to separate a little bit. Gifts is going to get $60. $20, $40, $60, $70, $1, $2, $3, and $4. Travel is going to get $40. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 40. And then I do have travel money in the binders as well. Holiday is going to get $40. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm not sure, I think I'm basically done for Halloween, but I am just continuing to add to this in case there's any kind of after Halloween sale. My kids are really into Halloween decorations, or just any kind of last minute if there's like a little party or something. I think at least my one son who's in Montessori, he always brings like little Halloween bags for their Halloween party. So we'll see. I'm stuffing this just to make sure. Timeshare is going to get $60. 1, 2, and 3. So timeshare is, we have a timeshare in Cabo, which we actually love quite a bit. We haven't been there in a while though because of basically pandemic, and then like my baby was really small and we just didn't want to bring him around at that point internationally. So we are looking forward to going back there. And so maintenance fees are going to be due in January. So 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, and 60. And this placeholder I should replace. It got really warped. So all of my envelopes are a little bit warped because I left them in my bathroom. I honestly don't even know why they're in the bathroom. I think I was trying to pull some cash out. And my husband was taking a shower and then the humidity just kind of warped them. So like I said, at some point I will make some new ones and I might change up some of the categories. Health is going to get $100, and health, oh my goodness. Let's see. I'm going to be taking a big chunk out of here for my son's speech therapy. So I finally got the bill, and it kind of was like where my insurance was getting billed. So they didn't, and they only invoice once a month. So I kind of just missed the first month's invoice. And so now I just got the second month's invoice, and it kind of basically has almost 2 months worth. So that's going to be a hefty bill. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 150, 1,200, 20, 25, 26, 27. Wow, 1,227? Yes. Not sure why that was so difficult to count. That is it for the sinking funds. Now we go to investing. So we took a little bit of a dip in investing in the last month, which is not surprising given inflation and volatility and student loans starting back up for some people and geopolitical issues. So yeah, it's okay. Stay the course. 529 is going to get $250. So that's going to be the placeholders. So 150 is my normal one that I save for my kids, $50 per kid each month. And then my oldest son's birthday is at the beginning of October, so I'm putting in an extra 100 for him like I did for my other kids. And I am thinking that probably beginning in the new year, I'm going to up the contributions, especially for my oldest son, just because he has fewer years for it to compound. I also heard, I don't know if this is a new ruling, it seemed like it was a new thing that was going to happen in 2024, but if you have a 529 account and if your children or grandchildren, because you can do it for grandchildren as well, don't use it for their qualified expenses, which is education, housing, things related to education, it can be rolled over into an IRA. I believe a Roth IRA, but I'm not sure because this is all no, this is after tax. So it probably is a Roth IRA since this has already been taxed, which would be amazing. So all the more reason if you are saving for your kids to kind of do a win-win with the 529. I will say I am saving for my kids, and my parents did pay a good portion of my undergraduate education, but I still took out a lot of loans. And if you are debating between whether you should save and invest in like a 529 or college savings for your kids versus retirement, my personal opinion is obviously do what's best for you, but take care of yourself first. So I would personally always contribute to my retirement first, and then contribute to anything that I can to my kids' college. Okay, allowance is getting $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should equal 12 because I always have 1 week's buffer for my son. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so we have like some really nice stiff ones in there and some really, really gross old ones. Two extremes. Okay, academics is going to get $30. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Athletics is getting $20. So we have 500, 50, 70, 90, 6, 10, 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, 700, 5, 6, and 7. And sports are almost winding down for us, which I'm kind of thankful for because our life has been really crazy running around to all the different activities. So I am looking forward to a little bit of a break before the next kind of winter session starts. Enrichment is going to get $10. I have lots of family members who are involved in hockey and up in Michigan, up in Minnesota, and the hockey schedule is just insane. Usually compounded by the fact that hockey a lot of times has long distances as well to travel for the games. 100, 200, 50, 70, 80, 90, 310, 20, 25, 26, 27. 327 for enrichment. So I personally love the sport of hockey. I grew up loving hockey. My brothers played hockey. We had a pond in the backyard that I would first figure skate on and then play hockey on. But I don't think I have the endurance and stamina to be a hockey mom. So those those hockey families, it takes a lot of dedication. Not that it doesn't for many sports, but hockey has a lot of unique difficulties with between, you know, crazy practice times and sometimes ice rink fees and equipment and stuff. It is a commitment. Okay. My husband's binder, yes. It is also pretty late. So a lot of times I am either filming pretty early in the day or I am filming pretty late in the day after I put the kids to bed and get stuff ready for the next day. So it is late right now and I feel like I am kind of tripping over my words and not making a lot of sense. So apologies for that. Husband is getting $25. Is currently in Cleveland on a business trip. So we are waiting for him to get back. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And as soon as he gets back, he's going back up to the bed and breakfast. So that is almost over. We are doing fall colors right now, and then it will be time to close up the bed and breakfast. So he'll be up there winterizing basically the windows and making sure everything's turned off and sealed and, you know, safe through the winter. We do have family, or not family, but we have really good neighbors and friends that will check up. They live there year round. They will check up on the place, and we'll go back every once in a while during the winter. But, you know, if you live in a cold region, you know what I'm talking about with weatherizing it. Okay, grooming is going to get $10. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Sartorial is going to get $10. So 10, 20, 25. So slowly building up his clothing envelope again. Business One is going to get $30. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, and $99. Business 2 is getting skipped, and Business 3 is going to get $30. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. And that is it for sinking funds. My husband's sinking funds. All right, finally is my binder. So personal is going to get 25, and I always do a 10 and 3 5s because 2 of those 5s will go over into my wallet. So we've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, and 3. Hair is going to get $20. So 50, 75. So I still have a gift card that I cashed in from Fetch Rewards. Beauty is going to get $20. 20, 35. And then the last, skipping professional dues laser is going to get $60. 1, 2, 3. And looks like I have $80 left over. I wonder what that got skipped. So laser's gonna get 60, and then I'm just gonna check. Oh, kids, I forgot kids. So that's it for laser. Okay, first we'll put this into my wallet. Okay, so kindness is actually gonna have $10 now. Which is kind of nice. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit higher of amount. because I feel like you can, you know, donate something differently or do something differently than, you know, just a coffee or, you know, people who are standing in front of the store sometimes for various fundraisers. Okay, and then gratitude is also going to get another 5, so that equals a 10. Put my little bookmark paper clip back on here. So when you do make an order from my website for any of my products, I do send a paper clip, not this one, but the one that's in my personal binder. It's the wider, thicker one. And these are genuine Louis Vuitton ribbons. So anytime you buy something from Louis Vuitton, they package it up really nicely and they give you lots and lots and lots of ribbon. And for some reason, I decided to keep all the ribbons and all the boxes and everything that I've ever had from Louis Vuitton, and I didn't know what to do with them. And I thought, you know what, this is kind of a neat bookmark. And then after a while, when I decided to do Essie Mod, I thought that would be a nice little freebie. Okay, so $80 goes to the kids. All right. Oh, yes. So $80 goes to kids, and I'm actually going to take out, let's see, I'll do it next time, but I have a $50 gift card that I just cashed in to Fetch Rewards. I think I did it in the recap video. And actually, let me see. I can do it because I have the envelopes, probably. And so I'm going to do the gift card back. Did I put it in here? Yes, I did. So here's a $50 gift card. So I'm going to take this placeholder out and put it in with the kids. And instead of doing 50, I'll do 60 over here. And I will put 10 back. So does that make sense, everybody? So $50 is going over here, and $60 is coming over here, and it will need change of $10. So there you go, 60. And that gift card is for Old Navy because I like to get my kids their leggings and pants from Old Navy as well as pajamas. So we will definitely be using that gift card probably in the next month or so. All right, and that is it for today's cash stuffing. I realize I got a bit chatty. I'm a little loopy because it's pretty late tonight, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.